I was excited to come to UIndy because I knew that there were different Christian ministries and stuff on campus and are affiliated with United Methodist Church and things like that. And I grew up in United Methodist Church, and so I was excited to get involved in that way. But I think probably the biggest influence on my spirituality since being here at UIndy has been my involvement in Crew. It's one of the many Christian organizations on campus, and being involved in the CVOC program as well has really been, for me, just being able to look back on my life and my journey that has led me to this point and to my journey now here in college, and just to see how my faith has been a part of that and how I believe God has been a part in bringing me to where I am. I'm definitely not the same person now that I was when I came in as a freshman. It has been a life-changing experience, a challenging experience, but one that's also enriching and incredibly fulfilling. And I know that the things that I'm experiencing here at UIndy now are experiences that are forming me into someone who is able to then leave the university knowing more about who I am, but also knowing how to relate to other people. And I'm just learning skills, and I'm building friendships that will last me for a lifetime.
I've grown up as a Muslim here in the United States. Being on a campus with Saudi Arabian Muslims, we're practicing the same religion and we're worshiping the same way, but we're thinking differently. We're approaching questions and answers differently. And that does nothing except broaden your perspective on what you believe to re-question assumptions you've had. So that's been extremely beneficial. One of the big reasons I chose the University of Indianapolis was because of our coach. One of the first conversations we had, he knows I'm interested in my religion, and he made it clear that our first priority was going to be our family and our religion, and then after that was going to be our academics, and then after that was going to be our soccer. So we'd had really early practices once before sunrise, which is when you need to pray. And so in the middle of practice, I would stop, go pray, and then join practice again. I would say as part of our motto of education for service, a large part of that is being inclusive of diversity, and especially religious diversity, where we're able to learn from each other and work with each other in service and in other realms to promote learning and knowing and being in good relations with one another.
So coming to UIndy, the community and the accountability that I found here were really important. Probably the biggest boost to my spiritual life here on campus was that threshold retreat, because it gave me that initial foundation right coming to college. It said, even though you're here to learn, your spiritual life can still be a part of that, and you can do them side by side and intermingle them. And so I had the community of support that I needed to continue to do that and to continue to grow at the same time. So I wasn't just staying where I was, but I was moving forward in my faith. And I guess just having that from the very start was very beneficial and helped me to get where I am today. If you're looking to find what you believe or grow deeper in the beliefs that you already have, UIndy is a great place to come because you can find the support where you need it. It's not forced upon you, but when you seek it out, it's there to help you out. And then it also challenges you not to change your beliefs, but definitely be able to back them up or reinforce what you believe. Instead of just saying, this is what I believe, you actually have to say, and here's why.
Well, Sikhism isn't a very old religion at all. We're only about 600 years old. We have faith in our book. We have faith in what principles are set out in the book are written out. We are very accepting of other religions. We are very open. We accept anyone who walks in. So for that reason, I believe it's really cool that we are so open to the community and community service. Community service was one of the biggest principles. The reason I came to UIndy is because it's a very small community. You get to learn a lot. You just kind of feel accepted right when you come in to UIndy. And I actually didn't think that I would be learning so much about so many different religions when I walked into UIndy. My faith has got stronger, definitely, since I've been here, just because I see other people believing more and having more faith. So my faith has definitely grown stronger.
I came here for a visit, and they actually told me that not only did they want me part of their program, but they actually said they wanted me to be part of their family. And that's how I sort of felt like this was the place I needed to go. I really noticed a big difference from only 2 years ago now than with my faith, and I did before. There were 2 services here on campus that I got involved in, where they offer praise and worship, which is more of a contemporary style worship with a worship band. And another kind of worship that we have here is called Tizé, and it was a kind of worship of which was very reflective. So if you're a student who believes, if you believe in that there is a God, if you believe that there are many gods, if you believe that there's not a God, or if you just don't even know if God exists at all, we have a place for you here on campus, no matter what, and that's what I love about it most.
The university has definitely provided me with a lot of leadership opportunities because I have been travel steward worship for the past 2 years, so I've helped plan and organize the Thursday night worship services, whether it be our contemporary services or our Tizé style worship. And then I've also been able to be a mentor through our women's mentoring group. And it's also provided me ways to expand my educational experiences. I've had internships with the Indiana Conference of the United Methodist Church for the past school year, and I've been able to help with a lot of boards and opportunities and help serve them to help widen their outlook through the United Methodist Church throughout my college career. And it was great coming here knowing it's the United Methodist University and having that, but also meeting people who are like Lutheran, and like Church of Christ and Evangelical and all the other different faiths, and it was really cool to see how we are all coming together and worshiping the same God and having these great experiences.
The Catholic spirituality in particular has a lot of specific rituals and a lot of specific liturgies. So what I like about the chapel here is that they give us the opportunity to celebrate those liturgies and be together as a Catholic community, but also then come together with the Christian community at large. So I'm the president of Catholic Student Association, and really my passion in terms of ministry with the church has been through my music. As I play piano at Mass, as I plan liturgies, it's given me the opportunity to really sort of delve into what we do as Catholics and Christians. And as I sit there behind the keyboard, as I read the words that we're singing, and just sort of think about, what we're doing at that particular point in time in the liturgy, it just really gives me, it's a great way to pray. So I would say at the University of Indianapolis, the wide variety, the diversity of different faiths, of different types of Christians even, has really challenged me to, think about myself as a Catholic in terms of the wider faith-based community and the wider Christian community, and it's been a great experience.